Hey y'all, hope you can see me. Yes, you can. You can see me quite clearly. Awesome. So this is my first time making a video in my new apartment. I'll show you guys the apartment later on, not anytime soon. But as you can see, I have on no makeup. I just washed my face and I want to do Get Ready With Me because where I moved to is now closer to my best friend. It's closer to where I went to college. I actually know people relatively close to this area. And since it's my first night here, my best friend Jackie from college, she wants to hang out tonight. She wants to go out to Charlotte. And I'm also going to meet up with a man in Charlotte. So this is kind of Get Ready With Me. I'm going to hang out with my best friends. It's her and another girl from college named Irene from Brazil. So it's going to be Jackie, me, Irene, and then the man, Daniel, this is his name. So we're all going to hang out. It's going to be kind of like a first date / reunion with girls I love. And yeah, so let's just get ready. I washed my hair this morning and this is what it looks like. I didn't really do anything to it. As you can see, my edges are just like curly and yeah, this is just my hair. It's not 100% dry yet, but I literally just am letting it air dry. So we're going to do my hair, we're going to do my makeup, we're going to have a little chit chat. We're going to talk about the process of moving 4 hours across the state of South Carolina because it was a lot. So the first thing we're going to do is my hair, and this video is probably going to be kind of unorganized because I am in a new space and I haven't really unpacked anything yet. So stuff is it's all in this bathroom, which is quite large, as you can see. Like I can really spread my arms out and not hit anything. And I have this beautiful, lovely like linen closet behind me that has a lot of my makeup in it. So I'll be doing a video about makeup organization and storage because in this new space, I have much more space to be organized the way I want to be organized, the way I prefer to be organized. So let's jump right in. I've already cleansed my face and I exfoliated my lips because they were kind of dry and cracky. I just said I'm going with 2 of my friends. It's going to be me, Jackie, Irene. Both Jackie and Irene are 6'1" professional athletes. So I'm good. It's going to be 3 girls and the 1 guy. So yeah, it'll be fine. I'm 25. I've made mistakes. I know what to do and what not to do when it comes to meeting a stranger. We're going to be in a neutral location with lots of people, lots of cameras. Like I said, I'm having my 2 friends with me. He doesn't know that he's meeting me and my friends. I didn't disclose that information to him, so he's gonna find out when he finds out. But yeah, let's do my hair. Oh, it's my sister's birthday, August 31st. I hope you have a smooth move. So for my hair, because it is damp and it's not fully dry, I'm just gonna do a low slick back ponytail because it's easy and it's simple. So let me make sure I have all the things I need. I've got a ponytail holder right here. Check. We're going to need a comb to make my part. Check. I'm going to need some gel. And yes, I still use Eco Gel. But yeah, this is my hair. I literally look like a rapper. You know how the rappers have their locks that fall like this down the middle? I need some Eco Gel and I need a brush to smooth it back. So Eco Gel is behind me. This is kind of a sneak peek into my storage. It's not perfect yet. I don't even know if y'all can see. There's not a lot of stuff in here, but it's organized. So let's use argan oil. That's one of my favorites. I also have this Cream of Nature. Let me scoot back over. This Cream of Nature Shine and Hold Control Glue. I love this for my edges. It works great. And then the brushes. Oh no, don't stop. Oh, here they are. I have my hair stuff that I normally use in this little bag. So we're going to need a boar bristle brush to like slick it back. And edge toothbrush. I saw that somewhere. I think it's over here. Yep. Edge toothbrush. All right, we have all the things we need. My hair is damp, so I don't think I need to spray it with water or anything. I think we're good with what we're working with. So this is my natural hair in a wash and go that's not 100% dry. I have type 4 hair for people that are curious. As you can see the coils. My hair is very coily. It's super coily. Comb, I like my part to be on the right side. Nola is going to be walking in and out of the bathroom. Nola June, what you doing, mama? Ooh, that's not straight. I just got back from going to Charlotte with my parents. I literally live 10 minutes from the North Carolina border. I am in such a beautiful location. I love my new place, my new location a lot. Like, I almost cried driving back from lunch with them. We also went to Marshall's to get me a shirt for tonight because I was like, all my clothes are still packed and Jackie wants to take pictures and I don't have any cute clothes because I only took out like kind of like lounge clothes to wear for the first few days that I'm here. And my parents were like, we got you, we'll get you a shirt. So I'm just gonna wear this like off the shoulder top that has stripes on it and jeans and black heels because I'm keeping it real simple. And I don't know what's up with my scalp today and my hair strands, but do you see how this part is not straight? Like, yo, what's going on here? There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, that's straight enough for me. No, who am I kidding? Y'all know I'm kind of a perfectionist. Let me use the rat tail comb. But we went out to eat at Zoe's Kitchen. My parents had never been there before, and I've only been there once. And I just remember the food being really good. It's also on the healthier side. My mom just had her birthday yesterday. My mom just turned 48. So there we go. That's a lot straighter. That's better. Boom. My mom just turned 48 years old yesterday. And, you know, my parents they're still young, but, you know, they're getting up there in age. I'm about to take a bunch of eco-style argan oil gel. Yes, I'm aware of all the ingredients and all that stuff. Please don't preach to me. I'm still going to use it up, but I do plan to try and use other gels. But I need to use up what I have first before I buy more. And like I said, I'm going to use a bunch. And as you can see, I'm placing it like on the part and on the perimeter of my head generously to get this slick back started. Because even though I don't have super thick hair, I have a lot of strands of hair and it's going to take some work to get it into a low pony. Okay. So I'm going to start with the wide tooth comb and kind of try and work through, like detangle a little bit. And I'm going to start to smooth the gel through and down onto my hair. Taking the brush now, I'm going to start to brush with the soft side first. This is kind of just to work that gel into the hair. Working it. I'm trying to slick it back. And as you can see, I smooth as I'm trying to get this back here to a ponytail. You brush and smooth with your hand. You got to follow it up with your hand, okay? Now I'm going to switch to the hard bristle side and really smooth out my hair. It doesn't really hurt that bad. I'm just making this face because the sound is kind of like... It doesn't really hurt because my hair is already like detangled and it's damp. So it's a little bit easier to manipulate. But key thing is you always want to follow up with your hand when you're smoothing. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see. And now I'm like grabbing, pulling it all into a ponytail, using my fingers to kind of comb through still in the back. Gathering it all into one hand. Why is it so much work to make a ponytail when you have natural hair? Then I'm taking my ponytail holder. This is one of the little silky tie ones. Whatever it's made out of. And then I'm gonna go ahead and loop this around about 4 times, I think I did. And I like to tug on my ends lightly just to make sure that it's nice and taut. And now my ends are still Nice and defined, a little wash and go low ponytail. Now I need to go back and work on styling the edges and making sure that the rest of the hair is really nice and smooth and sleek, which I see a big bump over here, which means I'm probably going to have to redo because I don't like bumps in my ponytail. I need it to be as sleek as possible. So kind of perfectionist. But yeah, moving is exciting, but the process is just, I hated the process. Like I took my time, I packed everything up like my parents wanted. So everything was like ready. It was all boxed up. But just like us loading the truck ourselves, like I am obviously not very strong physically. And then I just told you my parents are 47 and 48. So, I mean, they're not like the youngest parents in the world. My dad is ex-military. He's retired military. He's had shoulder surgery. He has some back problems from being in the military. So, you know, and then my mom's pretty healthy, but it's just like, she's not super duper duper strong either, you know, not like how my dad is strong, you know. So we had like two people who couldn't really lift that much. And then just my dad, who's kind of like, I'm not going to say he broke down, but you know, he's seasoned. We'll just call him that. He's seasoned, you know. So packing up the truck and everything was like, basically he was the only person that could really do anything because he was the strongest. So I felt kind of bad for him. I'm taking more Eco Gel to make sure that I have 0 flyaways. That's very important to me when doing a slick back ponytail. And then I'm going to take the edge toothbrush and dip that in Eco. And I'm going to go in and start to finesse my edges and make sure that they are nice and sleek. I don't want to do anything too fancy with my edges because South Carolina heat and humidity against my edges, the humidity is probably going to win. And Charlotte is also very humid as well. But this is one of my favorite go-to styles. I feel like it's just simple. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. And it really shows your face, which I like to make sure on my first dates, you know, our first time meeting somebody that I could potentially end up dating or that I like or I'm interested in or whatever you want to say. I like to wear my real hair. That's just something I like to do. No offense to anybody who doesn't, but I personally like to make sure that I'm showing my real natural hair in its natural state, like natural texture. Nothing added to it. It's like no extra hair, anything added to it. And I really like to make sure that my face is showing so they can see me. You know, I want them to see me kind of as I am. Which is also why I always have pictures of myself on my social media and like on my Snapchat and stuff of me like this with no makeup on. So they're not like feeling any sort of way when they see me out in public all dolled up with makeup on. And then we go to the beach or whatever and I get smacked in the face with a wave and all my makeup comes off and I end up looking like this, you know, like a 12-year-old. Well, not 12, maybe like a good 16-year-old girl. I look really young without makeup. So, because I'm totally comfortable with myself without makeup. Like I basically spent all of today without makeup. All I did was put on foundation to even out my skin tone. I didn't put on brows, nothing. No lip gloss, no nothing, Jesus. Just foundation, which was kind of funny looking, but because you couldn't really see my eyebrows, but I didn't even care. And my hair was just like in this little bun. I had pieces sticking out. I really didn't care. My edges were fuzzy. So it's like, I'm totally comfortable with how I am, but I don't like to, I don't want to say like deceive people, but I like people to know what they're getting into with me. And that, yes, I can be extremely dolled up and wear makeup and be all made up, but also this is what I look like without all of that external extra stuff. So that's important to me that they get to see both very on. Very, very, very early on. Ooh, my hand is starting to itch. I think my dog is not in here. Nola's not in here. I think she's probably sitting on the couch. Since we've been in this new place, which is since yesterday, she's really enjoyed sitting on the couch and just looking out the window, which she used to lay on the floor at my previous apartment and look out the window. Y'all seen her sitting there looking out the window. Okay, so when it comes to my edges, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to do any curly, swirlies, waves, none of that. I'm just going to keep it like simple, like basically just swept back, as you see. So this ponytail is done. Just tugging on my ends a little bit more. If you see any pieces that aren't as defined, because I want this part to be really defined, go ahead and smooth some gel over it so that it can be defined. I'm just making sure that from the front it looks good. I just realized I told the people I would bring my paperwork today, but JK, I need to fill out a couple things. So this is the ponytail. And it's going to be really nice and shiny because my hair is really moisturized already. And then I put this gel on top of what I already had in my hair, which was the Ampro Curl Enhancing Gel. My hand is itching from palm of my hand. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Sink is right here. And I'm going to use this towel to dry my hands. I mean, not towel, this t-shirt to dry my hands because I need to unpack all my towels. And now I'm going to take the rag I used to wash my face and I'm going to gently wipe close to my edges just to get any extra gel off my face, like right around my edges, but not touching the edges. I'm also going to secure the edges by tying them down with a scarf. Where did that go? Here we go. But yeah, so I've been jumping all over the place with what I'm saying. So we went to Zoe's Kitchen for lunch and to kind of celebrate my mom's birthday. And that's like a Mediterranean restaurant, inspired restaurant. And it was really, really good. I got something different than I got the first time because I noticed what I got the first time isn't even on the menu anymore. So yeah, it was really good. I got some steak kebabs, turmeric rice, and fresh veggies. I mean, not veggies, fresh fruit. And then my dad got like a lamb, what is it? Oh, not a lamb falafel, a lamb gyro. How do I say gyro? I think it's gyro. Gyro. I don't know. I've never eaten one. But you all know what I'm talking about. I think it's Gyro. I think it's Greek. It's Greek, type of Greek food. He got that. My mom got the Mediterranean chicken and some pasta salad. And yeah, all of our food looked delicious. My dad took a picture of it. It looks so nice. I didn't even end up using this. Ooh, I didn't even end up using this for my edges. The Eco Style gel did just fine. Eco Styler, whatever it is. Just putting stuff away as I go, putting my combs back where they go. All right, we can move on to makeup and the face. I'm going to tone my face using my Clinique Acne Solutions lotion, which is really liquid. You got to shake it up. And let me get a Shiseido cotton. I just have so much more space in here. I feel like it's just a lot easier for me to record in here, especially like on live. Like I'm not as constricted and it's easier for me to lay stuff out. So I just put it on the cotton and I'm rubbing it into my skin. This stuff is got salicylic acid in it to help fight acne, and it's been working great for me. I've had very minimal breakouts. I'm breaking out a little bit right now due to stress from moving because it was super stressful. And it's also been really, really hot. So my oil production is like increased drastically, which can clog up your pores, especially when you wear makeup like I do in this heat. So I have to take extra care of my skin and make sure that I'm cleansing it nice and deep to remove all the excess oil and sweat and dirt that can get down into my pores. But this really helps with fighting acne. Okay. And now I'm going to moisturize my face, and I'm going to use my Murad Oil Control Mattifier because I'm going to be probably outside, going in and out outside. It's not going to be super hot by the time we go to Charlotte tonight, but still, just taking precautionary measures. This is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier with SPF 15. This is really good at helping you have moisturized skin, but also staying matte. Matte and moisturized. It's great. And I also make sure to put it anywhere where I might sweat. Anywhere that I get oily normally. So I make sure I get it on my eyelids. I avoid under my eyes because my under eyes are dry. Okay. So now skincare is done, but we're still doing skin prep. So on to primer. I'll put that down here. Kind of unpacking some bags as I do this video. Like I said, I'll be kind of all over, but in this area. Thank you. I'm loving it up here. I'm gonna go with the Fenty Beauty primer because it's supposed to be humidity resistant, which, like I said, it's really hot in this area. I'm gonna take a few pumps. It's not wanting to pump out. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna put this up here because this is something I like to use almost daily. I'm gonna take this primer and spread it out all over my face. Again, concentrating in areas where I'll sweat or where I'm prone to getting oily. But I pumped out enough for literally my entire face. Avoiding my under eyes. You'll notice that I try to avoid my under eyes as much as possible. All right, all right, all right. I'm trying to decide what foundation I want to wear because I'm going to go on with one more primer. Y'all know me, I'm a multiple primer during the summer. What's something? Ooh, I'm going to mix my Cover FX and my Becca. I'm going to mix those two. So I'm going to go in with the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer on top. It's just for some extra mattification and oil control in the T-zone. So I'm only going to do 2 pumps, one on the forehead and one on the nose. Because that's like the main areas. I'm really going to work this in those areas to really mattify and blur my chin. But yes, thank you for the congratulations. I still have to go back to my old apartment because I have that one until July 17th. So I gotta go to that one and get a few items out, like little minor stuff, and to clean it before I like turn in my keys. So, but yeah, the important stuff is here. Nola's being awfully quiet. So now I have this white cast on my face, but I'm really matte. It's gonna help keep the makeup on. I also really like this primer, so I'm going to keep it up here. Since I have a 1-bedroom, I only have 1 bathroom, so I've been like trying to figure out what do I want to keep on display and what do I want to hide away since I have so much storage space. So like I said, we're going to mix Cover FX and Becca. Is she still adjusting? Yeah, she's still adjusting. She seems cool with it. I think she's sitting on the couch. Let me just see where she's at. Yeah, homegirl she's knocked out on the couch. She was asleep, but when I crept out there, my bones were creaking, so she woke up. But yeah, she's literally like sitting on the couch. So let me see where to put my Cover FX foundation. I love that foundation. Found it. Yeah, we're gonna mix these two. So I'm going to put the Cover FX in the center of my face and focus the Becca on the outside. In the Cover FX Power Play Foundation, I wear shade G110, which stands for Golden 110. In the Becca foundation, I wear the shade Mahogany, and I've been loving this foundation as well. It holds up against heat really well. Heat and humidity and sweat and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this one, like a little bit. We're not gonna use a lot of it, just a little bit. I have gotten a little bit of a tan, so this is almost like me highlighting with this foundation. Put a line down my nose, a little bit above my lip. It's in the squeezy tube. There we go. A little bit on my chin. And then we're gonna take Becca and I'm gonna do one pump on this side, and I'm gonna take my finger and kind of dot it. And then I'm gonna do one pump on this side, which this is the side that needs more coverage because I have this huge spot of scarring. I also have my birthmark on this spot, on this side rather. I don't really care about it being fully covered though, my birthmark. Okay, so now that I have the foundation dispersed across my face, I'm gonna be using one of these brushes from ColourPop. It's called the F15 Flat Top Foundation Brush. I love this brush. Got my handy dandy mirror. And I'm gonna use this to blend the two together. So I'm gonna start in the center and tap in that Cover FX. You can see how golden it is. And then I'm gonna go to the Becca. And start to work the two into each other. Yeah. This is gonna be my first time leaving NOLA for like more than just an hour. We were only gone for like an hour to go eat, and we stopped at Marshall's. We weren't gone that long. Might have been 2 hours, but not very long. And I'm also gonna go over my lids. This is how I prime my lids and prep them for eyeshadow. I'm planning to do a pretty simple look. Irene wears more makeup than Jackie does. Jackie's more like a minimal makeup kind of girl. Like she might sweep an eyeshadow in her crease. Like she's very simple with her makeup. Irene does more stuff with her skin, but I do a lot with my eyes normally, like of the three friends. Like sometimes I have really extravagant eyeshadow looks. But because of my outfit, it's very, it's almost like, it's kind of casual on the casual side. I'm not going to do anything crazy with my eyes. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my, man, this look is probably going to be really similar to a look I've already done. But no, we're going to spice it up. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Born This Way palette because it's my newest palette. And that's the only palette I kept out to use during the move. So we'll use that palette. The the top I'm wearing is off the shoulder. So all right, so this foundation is on my face. It's worked in really, really nice. And the color match goes really well with my body. It looks a little light on camera, per usual, even in this setting, but it matches my body really, really well. And my skin is absolutely flawless. You cannot see anything coming through because both those foundations are pretty much full coverage. All right, time to set this face. I feel like I only want to use these for like long days and special occasions though. So I don't know if I want to keep them out, but I'm gonna keep them out for now on display. And we're gonna move on to setting the face. I'm gonna use my Coty Airspun. What foundation? I used a mixture of Cover FX Power Play in shade G110 in the center of my face. And then I put Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation in the shade Mahogany on the perimeters. Both are amazing. You don't have to use both. I just felt like using both. I'm gonna use Coty Airspun to set the center of my face mostly. I'm gonna use a brush because this really keeps my makeup on. Tapping off the excess. I'm gonna use this to set my lids and under my eyes. I'm pressing it into my skin. And you'll see that it instantly like mattifies that area and helps to brighten it up just a little bit. The shade I use in Coty Airspun is called Suntan. Ooh, girl, that was a lot. I want to tap it off well enough. And you can see it just like instantly just brightens up those areas. And it kind of smooths my skin out a little bit. I'm also going to take it on my giant forehead and like over my brows so that my brows don't melt away. I doubt they will though, because they're barely even there in the first place. But yeah. I'm going to put a little bit more on my forehead. People I barely watch, but I still like. Thanks. I don't really do it for views. Y'all know that. I just do this because it's fun. And I do enjoy interacting with y'all and talking to you when y'all choose to talk to me. But if you don't watch, I still record because it's fun for me. So, okay, so I'm just like literally pressing this powder into my skin, into my face. Thanks. Okay. And I used very little Coty Airspun. I did not use a lot. And this is super messy. I just got all over the place. Literally like all over, like on my computer, like all over. Just gonna try and, you know what, at this point, actually I'm gonna try and scoop some of this in here that I got on the counter. I'm just gonna put the rest here. So we need to set the rest of my face. Are you gonna try the, well, I already have the, where did I put it? I had that Too Faced foundation out earlier because it matches my mom a little bit better than it matches me. I already have the shade Cocoa. I think I'm actually the shade Tiramisu would be a closer match. I was like, what is this? This is powder. So I probably will eventually, but not anytime soon because I'm really reducing the amount of makeup I buy and I'm going to focus on decorating my home and not spending so much money on makeup. That's the plan. So I'll pick it up eventually. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Milk Chocolate Finish. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I hate it when I get stuff on my laptop. Cocoa was a little bit too dark for me, but honestly, after band camp, it's probably going to match me. I really love this powder from Black Radiance in the shade Cocoa. I'm probably going to go over it too with a little bit of, what am I trying to say? Words. A little bit of Cover FX Mineral Pressed Foundation Powder. Because I'm running out of it. Like, as you can see, I've hit pan. I've rebought this probably at least 10, 12 times. That's how much I love this powder. It's just so pretty on the skin. But I do think that at first, I think it does give you a little bit of flashback, if I'm not mistaken. This powder does. I can't remember. But it just really does really good at controlling my oil and making sure I have like an airbrush flawless finish. That's why I really like this powder. And it's only $6. And the pan is huge, as you can tell. Look at it compared to my face. Pan is huge. Oh, wow. What shade? I'm pretty sure I'm tiramisu. The shade right before cocoa is probably the shade that matches me best. Because it's, I think, for deep dark skin with yellow golden undertones. And cocoa is just, it's too dark for me. Like, it's too dark on my skin. Like, when I put it all over my face, it looks a little bit like I'm doing blackface, even though I do have blackface. Okay. So I like to just go over my forehead extra because it's big and we don't want it to be shining too much out here. Okay, I'm done with powder. I have on plenty of powder. Just making sure my face isn't tacky. Still a little tacky over here. Let's go over it with some Cover FX. This is the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation Powder, and I have Neutral 110. Looks like this. I'm just going to take a little bit of this and go over the perimeters of my face with it. I'm kind of pressing it in first. Well, I bet your puppy is beautiful. I love puppies. I love dogs. I really do love animals, but I still eat them. Don't get it twisted. I was a vegetarian for a few months, and then my doctor was like, you're a little bit underweight. We need you to gain some weight. And she suggested that I increase my calorie intake, and a good way to increase your calorie intake is to eat meat. Like, I mean, there's other ways to do it, of course, but I mean, I do like chicken. I do like hamburgers. I like meat. Oh, it didn't work out for you? I really, really like it. You have 3 cats and 7 dogs? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of animals. Oh, no. I really love the Benefit Foundation. That Hello Happy, I like it a lot. That's probably going to be my work foundation. Okay. How long have I had my edges wrapped up? Oh, wow. Let's undo this. Look at that line of demarcation. Bruh. It looks so crazy. It's like matte and then my scalp. I'm going to take the foundation brush and I'm going to get rid of this line. I literally just tap over the edges without disturbing them to get rid of any line of demarcation. Okay. Cool. Moving on, let's contour a little bit. A fat transplant. Wow, $43, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to gain some weight. It's working a little bit. I've gained a little bit, like 5 pounds. But it's all good. I'm going to be using the Pure Sculptor. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I really, really like this. We're going to go ahead and use the highlighters and the contours in here. Y'all are tripping right now. Y'all are funny. Y'all got me laughing inside. Ba-do-do-do. I don't want it to be muddy. I'm going to mix these 2 shades together to contour with, and they actually work really well for my skin. This top one is called Inventor, and the one that's a little bit deeper is called Founder. And I'm going to use this Luxie Duo Fiber brush, which I also got in a BoxyCharm. I'm going to just tap into both. Boom, 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 boom. And, ooh, it smells so good. This palette smells so good. And I'm going to go ahead and, I mean, I can see. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can see it. I'm gonna contour it up a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, you know. Since I got my whole face out, you know, my hair is back. We got to be snatched, okay? 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 I can't even roll my R right now. Okay? 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 Yeah, like it's not too much, you know, because I'm not really into contour like that. Y'all know I be keeping it simple. I just literally kind of strobe my face and that's it. Okay, that's enough because we're gonna get carried away over here. Thanks, Shayna, for confirming that you can see it. Oh, trying to have my cheekbones out. Look, I have a pimple right there where I'm going over, like, bruh, for real. Why you gotta be right there where I'm contouring? Like, you couldn't have moved. I would prefer you to be a little bit lower. I would actually prefer you to be gone. But Pimple said, nah, B, I'm be right where you contour. And if you notice, I go a little bit above where my cheek naturally sinks in because I'm trying to lift my cheekbones. Like my cheekbones slope down. I don't know if you can tell, like they kind of slope downward. So to lift them, I kind of contour a little bit higher up. Hopefully y'all catch that. I'm not taking it too low. But yeah, this smells so good. This Pure palette. I've been really enjoying the Pure products I've been able to test out. Okay, I'm deepening up a little bit more since I am going out at night. And this is really cool toned. I'm going to take whatever's left over. I'm going to lightly go on the sides of my nose, just a little bit. You'll know I don't really do all that. And then for my forehead, I don't want to mess up my edges too much. So I'm just going to lightly kind of swirl around the perimeter of my forehead with whatever product is left over. And I like to do my whole forehead. Bring it on down with the contour powder because your girl got a huge forehead, as you can see. My forehead is huge. So, yeah. A lot of people ask, what do I do to keep my teeth so white? In person, my teeth are not like super duper white. On camera with the lights and everything, and in contrast with my darker skin, it makes my teeth look like they're super duper white. But I'll show you what I brush my teeth with that I love that helps. I use Crest Optic White. It says sparkling white, whiter teeth in 1 week. Not sponsored. This works. It helps you, like, it helps your enamel not to get too dull. And it brightens it a little bit. I see a difference when I use that toothpaste versus when I use other toothpastes. So yeah. I'm just basically using whatever's left over on this brush. Have you tried the Maybelline Superstay? Yes, I have. My sister says, take your tweezers, put some dark eyeshadow and go straight down to contour your nose. Oh, that's a good way to do it. But I don't want it to be that precise because I'm not really trying to snatch my nose because I like my nose the way it is. I'm just trying to use up whatever product is left in this brush. I have Cocoa 360, but that's probably too light now because I have gotten a little bit darker. But I'm normally a Cocoa 360, or I can wear deep golden 368, but it's a little bit too dark. But if I mix 368, like in the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, if I mix 368 and 360, it's perfect. But 360 is usually my perfect shade until I get tanner, which I am now. But I'm not dark enough to wear 368 alone. So I have 360 Cocoa to answer your question. I just said a whole bunch of words. Okay, we're done contouring. Like, we got a little something there. Let's go ahead and highlight. I'm going to use this same palette because I just don't feel like taking out a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm just going to use the shade Trailblazer, which is the darker of the two highlights. The top one is called Originator, and this bottom one is called Trailblazer. And it's a little bit darker, more golden. And I'm using another Luxie brush. This is their tapered highlighter, 522, which I also got in BoxyCharm. I love BoxyCharm. Ooh, girl. Highlight about to be popping. Oh, I did my mom's makeup today, and I put highlighter on her for the first time ever. And she just says that my sister and I wear too much highlighter, which I think is so funny. She was like, I don't want highlighter. And I was like, if I'm doing your makeup, you're going to have highlighter. And she was just like, no, it was really funny. It was hilarious. I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't think it is yet. Like, I think with BoxyCharm, they kind of release stuff a little bit earlier than it comes out. And they can release products from brands that only that brand sells, if that makes sense. But I really like this palette. It's great for deeper skin tones. Welcome back, Mark. But yeah, it's great for deeper skin tones. Like, I think it's really, really pretty. And the highlighters are buildable. Like, they're not just instantly like in your face. You can build them. So that's one thing I really like about them. Irene has beautiful, flawless skin. My friend that I'm going to meet up with, she has such pretty skin. Like, she's just gorgeous. She's a gorgeous Brazilian woman. She's like 2 shades lighter than I am. She's Afro-Brazilian. Look at that highlight. So I'm really just trying to emphasize the cheekbones with this look. I don't really want to do any blush. Keeping it really simple. Oh, you're on your dad's account? Okay. Shout out to your dad. I hope he buys you makeup and lets you express yourself however you want to, depending on how old you are, because you know I'm a teacher. I am a teacher. So if you're like 13, then you just need to wear mascara and lip gloss and call it a day. Sorry, my friends asked me when I'm coming over, Jackie. I'll be leaving in probably an hour or a little less. Yeah, an hour is good. Even though like we're kind of halfway through this whole process. I've just been talking a lot. Okay. You notice how when I'm talking, how I just keep like brushing my face and nothing's on it? That's why it's hard for me to do my makeup and talk at the same time in a timely manner. Okay, so back to moving. Moving here was crazy. Like I said, I had everything packed like my dad requested, but he was the only one who could really lift stuff to put it in the U-Haul. And then when we went to go pick up the U-Haul, the guy was like late. He got there like 15 minutes late, so we were a little bit behind schedule. And then also with my dog, she likes to try and run out of the house. So like one of us had to always kind of be with the dog to make sure that she didn't run out of the door, because we had the door propped open because we're taking out couches, dressers, stuff like that. So somebody always had to be with the dog. So it was like we can all work at the same time ever. So it took a lot longer than it would have if I were stronger or if I didn't have a dog. So we kind of just got a little bit behind, and we like barely made it in time before the office closed, and we didn't stop at all either. But then there was an accident on 26. So there was an accident on 26, which is like a major highway here in South Carolina that we would have normally taken to get to where I live now. Yeah, I don't know how like deep it was or like how bad it was, but so we took the country way. We didn't get on 26 at all. We literally went from I-95 through Ellery and like this back way, like back, I don't even know the little towns we were driving through, but we went the back way through the country, didn't take 26 at all, and then came out on Shop Road in Columbia near USC area. And then got off on 77. And that took a little bit longer than if we had just taken 26 if there was no accident. Which is why I went the back way, because it was me driving in the front with my dog Nola in the car. Then the U-Haul, which my dad was driving behind me. And then my mother was driving my dad's big F-150 extended cab fancy truck behind the U-Haul. So yeah. Yeah, that accident, I think it was really bad because like, I don't know, my GPS was like, do not go that way. Do not go that way. Go this way through the country. It was a beautiful drive though. Like the back road country of South Carolina is so beautiful. And to me, that's just very relaxing to look at while you're driving. So, okay, girl, I have on a lot of highlighter right now. Let me do my nose real quick and then I need to be done. So I think tonight I'm going to do a red lip, like a deeper red lip, because I really like the way that looks on me, and I really like bold lips with my hair pulled back. So But yeah, getting here was a struggle. So it took literally about 4 hours, 10 minutes to get here. When, if that accident didn't happen, it would have taken us 3 hours, 45 minutes. So, and we didn't stop. Did I mention that we did not stop? Yo, I was praying to the Lord. I was like, yo, please, my bladder, because I don't have the strongest bladder. I guess I have a weak bladder. Let's just say that I have a weaker bladder, and I usually like have to pee like every 2-3 hours, like naturally. Even if I don't drink anything, that's just what my body does. I'm just getting rid of the toxins, you know. And I was like, Lord, we can't stop because we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it if we gotta stop in time before the housing office closed. So that was a struggle. It was stressful. Nola was stressed out. You know, Nola was stressed out in the car because, you know, she, of course, needs to go to the bathroom, of course, you know, because I made sure she drank a lot of water before we got on the road so she wouldn't get dehydrated in the car. And I was like, Nola, 30 more minutes. Nola, an hour. You can do it. Nola, June. Like, we were cheering each other on. It was hilarious. But we made it. Praise the Lord. We made it. We made it. We made it here right at like 4:15 and they close at 5. And it takes 45 minutes to do all the paperwork. So it was like perfect timing. So we made it, and then we had to unload the truck, which went by a lot faster because I was like, look, parents, let's just get it in the apartment. I'm on the first floor as well, so it was easy. Like I have a porch that has a door that we had two ways to enter this apartment so that we could bring stuff through both doors. And then the same thing, somebody always had to watch their dog so she wouldn't like run away. But we got it done a lot faster than coming in here. I'm like, you're agree. So, okay. So yeah, we got everything unpacked, and then I need to pick up some stuff for my apartment. Like I forgot to pack toilet paper. Like no, little stuff like that you don't think about. I forgot to bring, so we had to go stop and get some of that and get a broom. But we made it, and that was my movie. It literally took us 12 hours from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to get everything done. I'm thankful that it's over. Stuff is still in the boxes, but it's all good. Let's move on to eyebrows. As you see, my skin is nice and smooth. It's powdered. It's going to be matte. I've got highlighter on. It looks really good. I've got a little bit of contour going, so my face has a little more dimension and shape to it. On to the eyebrows. And you'll see me like just pat over my skin with either the foundation brush or the brush I use to powder the perimeter of my face, just to like mesh everything into my skin and to like make sure that I'm really matte because I prefer super matte skin. For the brows, we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner pencil. Y'all know this is one of my faves, oldie but a goodie. I'm going to go ahead and spit out my gum too. It's kind of old. Stick that over here. And I'm going to finish drinking my San Pellegrino Blood Orange. I love this stuff. It's so good. That one's called, yeah, San Pellegrino. So good. So yeah. Let me do my brows. Man, I'm just thankful that it's over. Even though I do have to go back to clean, it's not going to be that bad. I love Dr. Pepper. That's actually my favorite soda. It's Dr. Pepper. I also love root beer, vanilla root beer, vanilla Dr. Pepper. I like cream soda, like dark sodas. I really like those a lot. They're just not good for me, so I try not to drink them. And they're not good for your teeth if you want to keep your teeth nice and white, unless you drink them with the straw. But then you can still get cavities in the back of your teeth, in between your teeth. So it's the Dr. Pepper man. That's funny. Yeah, I love Dr. Pepper. It's some good stuff. Whew. Okay, we almost got one eyebrow on. This eye look is going to be really simple. It's not going to take me long at all because we're going to do a nice, bold red lip. If I can find where my red lipstick is. I think it's packed up, bruh. Oh no, I brought one. Ooh. I did take out a red lipstick. I'm glad I know myself well enough to have taken out one. So this is not a super deep red, but it's one of my favorite reds. So good, we're in good shape. just want my eyebrows to be nice and sharp. Jackie and I hardly have any really, really good pictures together. So I'm like, I need to be popping tonight. I need to be cute. Because we need more pictures together. I would say go with the dark lip on top of my lip on the bottom. Go in with the dark lip on top and my lip. You're all good. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. Y'all know I'm an educator. I'm very understanding, and I can decipher. Like, even if you type the wrong thing, I usually know what you mean. So you're all good. You're all good. You're all good, girl. Okay, so I'm trying to do these little flicky things, these little flicky hairs in the front, because y'all know I don't really have eyebrow hair in this general region. And sometimes you can go too far. And usually one eyebrow always looks better when it comes to the little flicky hairs I try to do. Oh no, it's going down too low. Bruh. Thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. You're so kind. You're so nice. That's one thing I will say about all the people that watch me. They're all very kind, sweet, good, like complimentary people that aren't like trying to like attack me or hurt me or say evil things. So thank you for that. Shout out to y'all for being awesome and being respectful and making me feel beautiful. Okay. I think. Don't listen to people that tell you negative things. Don't listen to them. I mean, there's a way to tell people the truth. Like, I think you look better in orange, per se. Or like, instead of being like, that doesn't look good, you can just like make another suggestion. That's usually how I handle those kind of situations. When somebody asks you to tell them, she's like, how does this look? Instead of saying that looks awful, you can say, I would suggest this. You should wear this. All right, my brows are done. I really like the way they came out. They're very symmetrical as well, which makes me happy because usually they're not this symmetrical. We're going to go ahead and put on the lip. First, I'm going to put on a little bit of chapstick, if I can find it. Where did it go? Put on some Nivea chapstick. I think I got it down here. Yes. Have this Nivea Honey Lip Care. Put on a little bit of this. Nola is asleep, y'all. She's asleep. But I'm going to take her on a walk after I finish my makeup before I get dressed. Oh, I'll put on a little bit of that. She hits you with chopsticks. To me, it sounds like you might be in middle school. Sounds like something a middle schooler would do. So this is Nosferatu from Kat Von D. It's one of my favorite reds. It's really pretty. And I love the formula of Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. This formula is definitely like in my top 5 favorite liquid lipstick formulas. Almost done with my bottom lip. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Too much in the wand. Nosferatu is like a blue tone crimson red with like gold reflex in it. It's really pretty. My lips always feel really dry when you wear liquid lipsticks. I can't wear them without gloss for some reason. Well, I don't know if you just saw, I put chapstick underneath. It makes my teeth look really white. I put chapstick underneath and then I kiss off the excess chapstick on the back of my hand and then I wear liquid lipsticks. Also, sorry, I can't really talk while I'm doing my upper lip, the Cupid's bow area. Certain formulas are more drying than others. Like to me, Kat Von D isn't dry at all. Like it's very, very comfortable. Same with Dose of Colors and Too Faced. Too Faced liquid lipstick. Yeah, try it out. It should help. Also making sure that your lips are moisturized like before, like the night before. Just always keeping your lips hydrated and exfoliated will help too. Okay. I feel like it's not symmetrical, my bottom lip, y'all. Sometimes being kind of a perfectionist is not good. Okay. Nola June. Nola June. Oh, that's funny. Hi, doggies. Hi. No, let me not do that. It's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse for them. They're going to go crazy if I start speaking in a high-pitched voice. All right, let's move on to eyes. Moving kind of out of order. We're going to use this palette. Again, this is the Urban Decay Born This Way palette. Love, love, love. You're not really... Oh, they're not going crazy anymore? I'm trying to decide what earrings do I want to wear. I'm going to wear my music note earrings because I don't know where my other jewelry is, to be honest. Oh, wait, I do know where the bag of jewelry is. I can do black earrings. No, I'm going to wear these earrings. These are my treble clef earrings. These are my everyday earrings that I normally wear every day to school. Since I'm a music teacher, it just helps the kids like identify who I am. And when I don't wear them, kids usually say something like, "Where are your music note earrings, Miss Ishman?" And I'm like, I just wanted to wear different ones today, kids. Okie doke. What was I doing? Oh, eyeshadow. Yeah, I love hoop earrings. I don't have silver hoops though. Like I want to wear silver hoops. I have gold hoops, really big ones, but I want to wear silver. Like I'm the kind of person, like I like silver and gold jewelry, but I lean more towards silver jewelry, even though I have more warm skin, which they say you should wear gold. I wear gold highlighter, but anyway, I need to stop talking. I need to just get to finishing up this makeup look. So for my eyes, I'm going to go in with the shade Double Life first. Yeah, which is the shade right here. It's like a bronzy shade right there. And I'm going to use my finger and I put that all over my lid just to see what it looks like because I've never used this shade before. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's what I want. It's really pretty. Y'all see? Let me come closer. Come closer. Controller. Come closer. I'm gonna put that all over my lid with my finger. Oh yeah, loving this color. Ooh, girl, did you just see me? I got eyeshadow literally under my eyeball. Like, what? What? Big finger problems. I don't have like super huge fingers, but because I'm tall, I have like long fingers. Hope I'm making sense. You don't know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm focusing this all over my lid. It's really pretty with this lip color. It's really nice and bronzy. Like this is a true bronze shade. And to intensify it, we're gonna use, I'm lazy, like I don't feel like getting the proper brush. So I'm gonna use this really tiny brush to intensify this color on my lid. I'm just wiping it off because I did my mom's makeup with this brush and she wore the purple shade in this palette on her lid. So I'm just gonna use this tiny little brush from Coastal Scents to pack this color onto my lid even more. I'm going all the way up to the crease as well. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm going all the way up in my crease as well. You look kind of short. You look almost like country where heels maybe be taller. I am 5'9" without heels. Yeah, I'm 5'9" without heels. With heels on, I usually go up to about 6'1", my average pair of heels. I'm about to wear like literally 6-inch heels tonight, but they're very like easy to walk in because they're a chunky heel. So I'll be pretty tall tonight. And the guy I'm meeting, he's 6'1". I guessed his height. I'm very good at guessing height based off photos. So I don't know, I just am. I don't know how. So I'm just applying this all over my lid and into my crease with this little brush. I could use a bigger like lid brush. I just don't feel like it. I literally just don't feel like it. And I'm gonna put some on the outer part of my eye too. This might be like a one eyeshadow look, honestly. We're gonna keep it really simple. Taking the same shade and I'm putting that in the outer V area of my eye as well with my finger. Nola June! I hear her moving. She's doing something. Just making sure I get it all in there. I'm gonna take a crease brush. This is the one from the It's My Rare collab, the number 6. I love this brush. I'm gonna take that same shade that I'm using, Double Life, the bronze. I'm putting it on the fluffy brush so that I can buff this into my crease as well. In the outer V area. I don't think I wanna add any more to this look, like just this bronze. I'm just really gonna focus on blending it out and diffusing the edges because it looks really pretty with the red lip. Then I feel like I should add a little bit of depth in the outer corner. So while I have this on this fluffy brush, you're gonna see me really like blend out the edges. I'm really blowing it out. I'm pulling it up quite high on my eye and all the way in here. You can see. I'm just really blowing it out, blending it out. Basically to the edge of my eyebrow. You see how I'm really blowing it out. I can't really type because my cousin's in the room and jumping on my bed. That's fine. I hope your cousin is having fun and that they don't get in trouble for it. I remember jumping on my bed when I was younger. Now if I jump on my bed, my head will hit the ceiling and that won't be good. I'm gonna use the shade Punk, which is this beautiful brown right here. Deep chocolatey brown. I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, that'll happen if you jump too hard for long enough. I'm just gonna use the same brush. I'm not even gonna wipe it off. I'm just gonna put some right in the outer V. You see how that's deepening up a little bit, just to add a little bit of depth and to add some dimension so that we don't have that same exact shade all over the lid. I'm just wiggling that brush right in there. Oh, I love 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds are the bomb.com. 5 and 6-year-olds are like my jam. All right, so that's it for the lids. Let's do the bottom lash line. I kind of don't want to put anything on my bottom lash line. Like, I kind of want to keep this very simple, like kind of like bronzy look we got going on with this red lip. I'm feeling it. Let's get together and feel all right. Okay, for my inner corner, I'm going to go with the shade Stranded. I used that on my mom today. It's really pretty. Put it white, show me right by your eye. White? Thank you so much for loving my makeup. I'm going to do a gold. This is a gold, you'll see. But I got you, girl. Can't do no white, but we're going to do a gold shade. Boom. Yes, I like it. Good call. Ooh, yes. Ooh, oh. Is it Terica? Is that how you say your name? Terica? Terica. Thank you, Terica, for your kind compliment. I love doing makeup. Yeah, it's not white. It's actually like a really light, bright gold. But you're right. It looks good. I like it. Can you guys just tell that I'm happier living here? Like, I feel like I just sound happier. Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, my mom texts me. Make it home. There is one in York. Yeah, I'm glad you can tell the difference, Jay. Like, I just feel just better. I feel like you can just tell. Like, even though I'm like slouched down, but like I just feel like I'm emitting more positive vibes. Like, I'm just happier already. Isn't that amazing? Like, how your location can affect your mood like that. I'm not gonna put anything else in my lower lash line. Kind of doing the Nicki Minaj where she doesn't really put anything in her lower lash line, but I like the way this looks. We're looking summery bronzy. Okay, Stacey. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, we're done with eyeshadow. That was a really easy, simple look, guys. So we used 3 colors. Literally, you can get away with just using one if you want to and use your highlighter in your inner corner and you got a look. I honestly don't want to do any liner, even though I feel like it would look pretty, but I just don't want to be too much. That's also something I try to do when I first meet someone. Is like I said, I'm not hiding how I look without makeup, and I'm not hiding the fact that I love makeup and do crazy colorful looks all the time, wear blue lipstick, green lipstick, and all that, because they can see it on my social media. But when I first see you in person, I'm not trying to like overwhelm you with how extra I can be with my makeup. So we're not going to do a wing liner or anything. We're just going to go in with, ooh, I'm going to put some Urban Decay All-Nighter powder to set my face in the end. To like make it extra like matte and waterproof and sweatproof. But I'm going to go in with Badago Bang Mascara. And I am going to do a little bit of black, but just like a line. I'm not going to do a wing. And I'm going to use the NYX Matte Vinyl Eyeliner. Love this stuff. You're right. False eyelashes will look really pretty, but I don't feel like putting on fake lashes. Okay, let's do this liner. Just gonna do a really thin line. I'm not even gonna take it all the way in. Like, by no means does this look like super natural, but it's not like bold or super colorful. See, that helps to define my eyes a little bit without being too extra. But I'm just gonna do just a line, just to help bring my eyes out just a little bit more. This guy that I'm meeting up with both my friends there, he seems really, really, really sweet. Like a really sweet, just like good-hearted person that just wants to help make this world a better place. And that's the thing I like most about him so far. In addition to him having like a really cute smile, the way he smiles, like his eyes almost disappear, which I think is really funny, but also really cute. And no, he's not Asian, but just it's just funny the way he smiles, like it's really cute. So yeah, but yeah, he has a really good heart and he really just wants to help people. Yeah, I know it does on camera. Yeah, it always does on camera, but I promise you in person, it is not, it matches me. If I went out in natural light, you would see, but I'm not doing all that today. I'm gonna go on with the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I'm still trying to decide how I like, if I even really like this mascara. I'm still deciding. It's just like it's good, but like, is it as good as all these people are like hyping it up to be? Like, I don't know. You tell me. I mean, that's like barely a coat, but you can see what it looks like with no mascara. And let's do one eye and see how bad gal banging my lashes are gonna get. But yeah, this always happens when I'm on camera. It looks like my face is a bunch lighter than my body, but I promise you it matches. I promise you, I'm not out in these streets looking crazy. I always tell people, thank you so much. Oratina? I like that name. Is that how you say it? Oratina? I like it. But wait, what was I talking about? Oh, I always tell people like, do you really think they would hire me at Ulta to be a prestige beauty advisor if my face didn't match my body? You really think I would get that job? No, I promise you it does match. I know it looks like this on camera. It looks really ashy. It looks lighter than my neck and my body. My chest looks lighter than everything right now. But I think it's literally just bathroom lighting, like this artificial lighting combined with the lamp. It makes my face look a lot lighter, just like it makes my teeth look a lot whiter than what they really are. Yeah, I'm glad I pronounced it correctly. See, I mean, this mascara is okay. I don't feel like this is better than my Essence Lash Princess, you know? Nah, ain't nobody got money for that. I mean, I could, but that's not that serious to me. The whole ring light situation. I know you can like make your own and all that, but I'm not really crafty. I'm just not really that invested. Like I said, I just do this really as a hobby. And like if people talk to me and if people watched, awesome. If they don't, then I'm cool, you know? It's all Gucci. Gucci, 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 Gucci. I don't know. I feel like this mascara is just like, all right. Like I feel like my Essence Lash Princess does better than this. I don't know. Like it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah. We're doing good with time. Ooh, girl, I literally just like stabbed myself in the eye, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw that. I literally touched my eye with the mascara on, but I'm so used to it. That's bad. I'm so used to accidentally stab myself in the eye. Like it didn't even really faze me. My eye's a little red. I don't know if you can tell. This eye is a little red now. But this mascara is supposed to be water resistant, so it's good for if you are gonna sweat or be outside or get hot. I don't really know if I'm gonna be inside or outside tonight, which is why I'm like taking the steps to like basically waterproof, sweat proof, and humidity proof my makeup because I don't know where we're going yet in Charlotte. So, or what the plan is. All I know is that I'm not staying out all sorts of late at night. That I can tell you. She said we'll be back by midnight, which I'm cool with that. Midnight is not super late to me. This summer, I've been like trying to stay up just a little bit later. Midnight isn't bad. Oh no. Man, that's not good. I'm trying to build this mascara up a little bit more. Like, it looks good, you know, it's fine, but I wouldn't pay for it. I got this as gratis from Ulta when I worked there. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. I'm literally just gonna dust a little bit of the all-nighter powder on, and then we're good. I don't feel like using setting spray. Like, I feel like setting sprays do make a difference, but I need to test it out on a day where I'm not going out first, like some more. Like maybe during band camp, I'll test out setting sprays. My setting sprays. Even though Urban Decay All Nighter is really good. I used to use it at work, but because I have my makeup on so long, because I would teach and then go work at Ulta, I'm not sure if like I'm naturally gonna get oily, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell if the Urban Decay All Nighter was making it worse or not when I would spray it on so late in the process of doing my makeup. So, all right, this is the makeup look. Like I said, I'm just going to durst on some all-nighter powder. I really love this powder. I broke it. As you can see, I hit pan and somehow ended up breaking it. Did it break in the process of me moving? What? Thus? Oh, I did drop it on the floor earlier. Yeah, I think I dropped it on the floor if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take this brush and break it up and break it up. This powder is so good. I'm glad I have another one. I just recently bought another one. And I'm gonna press this over everything that we've done just to lock it in. I'm especially gonna focus. Oh, it smells so good too. This powder smells great. I don't know if y'all have a chance to go like in Ulta and like swatch it or test it or smell it. Oh no, I don't have my outfit on yet. I'm gonna walk my dog before I put my outfit on. I'll show you guys the shirt that I'm gonna wear, the top. But I'm just gonna wear jeans and then black like chunky heels with it, like really tall chunky heels, like 6 inches. I think I can show y'all the heels too if they're right here. Let me just grab them real quick. Just really focusing this on the areas where I might get oily on the sides of my nose. This powder smells really good. It's almost like perfume. Just rub it all over your body. Okay, we're done. Showed y'all the hair and the makeup. So let me show you guys the top and the shoes if I can find them really fast. If it takes me more than a couple minutes, then I'm just come back and say bye. Be right back. Okay, I found them. So these are the shoes. Oh gosh. I can see that the heel is almost like the size of my head. They're very, very tall. These are size 10. I got them at JCPenney and they have an ankle strap. But they're not super duper uncomfortable. And they're pretty easy to walk in, which is why I'm going to wear them, because if we're going to Charlotte, depending on where we go, we might be doing a lot of walking. But I love that they have a chunky heel, so if you step on a sewer, you ain't gonna fall in. You'll be okay. But I still try and avoid it. But yeah, so these are gonna be the heels I wear. They're just block, and they're like velvet material. You know, too. They're kind of dirty. They got dog hair on them. Sorry. Nola June Marie. Nola June Louise. She's on my bed now. Are you being a good girl, Mama? You wanna go for a walk? We'll go for a walk in a little bit. Like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes to wrap up my video, okay? Okay? You want to say hi? Okay. You see her? That's my dog. Look at her being a good girl. You sweet baby. You sit. Good girl. You're so sweet. Hey, baby. She's so sweet. She came to say hi. You're being a good girl. I'm going to take you on a walk, okay, Nola? Yes, Mama. I love you. Love you. She was taking a nap. I'll try not to step in water puddles or mud puddles. And then here's the shirt I literally just picked up at Marshall's. It's an off the shoulder. And I thought since it has blue stripes, it would look really good with the red lips. It's kind of like loose fitting too. I don't know if I'm going to tuck it in or leave it out and kind of flowy. But sleeve, I prefer long sleeve because I'm always cold. Even in the humidity, if I go into like a bar or a restaurant or whatever, I'm probably going to get cold. So, and it's thin, so it's okay to wear long sleeves if it's thin in the summer. In the humidity. So yeah, and just imagine that with jeans. Probably dark wash jeans. And that's it for my outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing the outfit I'm going to wear and seeing how I get my slick back ponytail, seeing everything that I just did. Oh, no. A weather statement. Hey, Nola June. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoy doing this. I try to do them as often as I can. Oh, gosh. There's supposed to be a huge thunderstorm coming in with 45 mile per hour winds. So I need to go take my dog out real quick and come back in and then run outside and leave. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and interacting with me. And I don't even own an umbrella. Hopefully the weather, it goes by fast. So love y'all. Bye. Have a superb Saturday evening.